So Kamala Harris here in West Philadelphia at a barbershop with a bunch of, I must say, uneducated Negroes once again on the plantation in West Philly. Let's decipher this video, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do it together. And let's see what kind of brothers and questions they have for VP Kamala Harris. Paid actors at the barbershop. Let's go.
Philadelphia's version of James Brown.
Best barber in the country.
Very well. This is also James. He's one of our superstar basketball players from the city.
Yeah, I just got here.
You did? Yeah.
Oh, that does hurt. I'm good.
You go to the hospital? This is Brother Chad right here.
Brother Chad.
Vice President, we're going to have you sit right here.
Is this the chair?
Got you. You'll be all right, though. I got you.
We
I
got
got
you.
you.
Okay, I'm just saying. I heard about this certain chair.
Oh, we done.
How's everybody doing?
Well,
Most definitely would have been a surgical chair if I was there. Most definitely. Because we're going to start off with the fake smiling, the fake laughing. Already, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep an eye on her teeth. Because that's all she's going to show is teeth.
Vice President, we thank you so much for coming and being with us to have this conversation.
So fucking funny.
Inside the barbershop.
Indeed, that's where all the truth gets spoken. That's when the news gets shared.
And you know, like this is kind of breaking the code.
That's where the news gets shared. Get the fuck
It's a little
out.
private, but we.
Not my first time.
Okay, I'm saying we got you in here today. But no, before you came, we were literally just, talking. All the brothers were just sharing their experiences of who they are. So I just wanted them to, kind of start off. And Shakur over here is a dean of students, and he works with our young people every day. He was telling me about how he got an education. So you want to go ahead and tell the Vice
Yeah,
President?
well, my name is Shakur Woodson. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Philly, born and raised, uptown to be exact. I've been in education for 10 years. I started off as a teacher's assistant in a school in North Philly. After the school,
First of all, where they fucking up at, ladies and gentlemen, it's not about y'all. It's not about y'all at this point. It's about the people. We the people. So y'all coming up talking about making it about y'all. Y'all changing the narrative instead of asking the tough questions, brothers. Ask the tough questions to see the reaction on her face. Don't make it about you. That's what's wrong with a bunch of you brothers out there. You put your pride in the way and you want to make it all about you. At this point, it's not about you. It's about asking these tough questions and getting some answers that she's not answering the people about inflations, about the border. You understand what I'm saying, brothers? The tough questions. And not only that, we in Philadelphia and y'all leave office in what? A couple months, the election in a couple weeks. But then y'all leave office in what, January? So why not you brothers asking questions like why Mumia Jamal can't get pardoned on y'all way out, brothers? You brothers dropped the ball at this goddamn meeting. Let's go.
the school lost their charter. I've been trying to figure out where I'm going to go if education was still for me. Then I started to work in Camden, New Jersey at a kid middle
Don't
school.
give a damn about none of that.
Teaching that kid?
I was there for 6 years, and then I came back over to Philly because I felt like it was time for me to lay some roots down in my own city. I've been giving a lot of energy and time to others, another state and other kids. But I think it's time now for me to give my kids my energy and my all. And I've been in Philly for the last 3 years of my career.
Sadly, only 1% of teachers in public schools are black men.
Yeah, for sure.
1%.
It's a little bit less, actually.
It's lesser than 1%. What could it be? That's why she even looked at you with that Joker smile, right? She said 1%. I agree. I must not agree. That's a goddamn lie. God damn it. No 1% men in school teaching.
And you know, the statistics are, if a black child has a black teacher by the end of third grade, they're like 13% more likely to go to college.
succeed.
But to go to college, even. If they have had 2 black teachers by the end of third grade, something like 30% more likely.
Why are we talking? Because he brought the conversation up, so she just responding off this Negroid, where he was talking about making it about herself teaching. You should have been asking questions like, oh man, sad man. Like, what do you look forward to if you are elected as president for men? You understand what I'm saying? Questions like that. Questions like, why you don't support reparations? God damn it. These the tough questions you niggas should have been asking. Why you said you don't support reparations? You understand me? Why is it Mumia Jamal still sitting on death row? God damn it. Let's ask these questions. She's in Philadelphia right now. She in there right now. Why we can't get Mumia Jamal free? Because you niggas is full of shit and y'all making it about yourself.
And, you know, part of actually my focus and agenda is what we've got to do to create incentives, which really are not necessarily incentives in terms of the will, but also we don't pay teachers enough.
Right.
Student loan debt is an issue, you know, and thinking about how we create incentives.
You are the VP. You've been the VP for the last 4 years and you're on your way going home. You can make it happen now. You could have been made all this shit happen. Whatever you talking about now, you could have been made it happen. You had 4 years. But you was too busy letting the migrants and illegal immigrants cross the goddamn border. You and slow Joe Biden. You had no focus on what you talking about now. This is a script you reading. The peoples can see it. The peoples most definitely can see it. That you're reading from a script. You're fake as hell. You're up here high as a motherfucker in the West Philly Barbershop. These niggas in there ain't asking no tough questions. They making it all about their self. This interview was sad. For men to watch some shit like this. Making it about yourself.
To actually recruit and retain
That's
more black men as teachers, because we know the benefit to overall society, and in particular to our children.
You know, it's interesting you say that, Vice President. We literally were talking, because I'm a former school teacher as well. I taught middle school social studies.
Oh, bless you.
You know what? People always say that. Can I tell you? I love middle school. I love school. My favorite. People talk about the little kids. I could not. I was a fourth grade teacher.
How's this interview going from making it about yourself to the kids to the school? Y'all niggas ain't asking no tough questions. God damn it. They ain't answering no tough questions. He. Let's go, y'all.
Stage for them, really, I guess, not for us. But
It was fun. I was younger then.
Yeah.
So it was like
More
teaching.
energy?
Yeah. Now I don't know if I can do it.
It's
But
funny.
what we were talking about is
Damn it.
representation and why it matters.
That's
And
right.
Nehemiah is in TV, film, and movie, and you know he was telling us.
You interrupt the brother to ask her a question, but you made it about yourself, and then you gonna pass the rock to the next brother who gonna talk about some comic book shit. Y'all niggas dropped the ball on this interview.
One of the reasons why he wanted to get involved is because he wanted to see more representation of himself in the space. So
That's right.
So Nehemiah, you know, finish telling me what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about how I've been making up stories my entire life and how I wanted to put that on the screen. And you see these superheroes, you see these action heroes, and none of them look like you. So I started writing my own stuff, and I'm still doing it. I'm not as established as these guys, but I'm going to be where they are, trying to be a little bit more.
I'm not established like these guys. These guys are not established. These guys are still working off a kid mindset because these so-called men couldn't even ask the tough questions. These men made it all about their self instead of worrying about the American people and we, the American people. They the questions that should have been asked her. Y'all had her right there in the hot seat. When she came in, she said, what's this, the surgeon seat? Yes, this is the surgeon seat because we going to ask you some tough questions. You niggas dropped the ball, man. House niggas dropped the ball, man. Let's finish on with this old Negroid talking about some comic book shit. When we been fucked up for the last 4 years and Mumia Jamal still sitting on death row. Sad. You niggas dropped the ball, man.
More of a formative person myself, but the impact that good representation, cool representation, being able to see yourself as a heroic figure.
That's right.
I even mentioned Spider-Man because I feel like everybody likes Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Taking off the mask to be able to see yourself. You know,
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's all y'all can do is laugh at this nigga. Y'all got the VP that had us in turmoil for the last 4 years, and that's the best y'all can come up with is Spider-Man and making it about yourself.
That's like mine.
Yeah, laugh. Laugh at that nigga when he said that. In his face. Your boy laughed too. A couple of them niggas laughed. Look at your mans and shit. That threw the rock at him. And you ain't even asked the tough question, nigga. You niggas, y'all sitting up there pitiful. And she know it. That's why she laughing at you niggas. You niggas, oh, this interview, this shit is sweet. These niggas is sweet. These niggas ain't asking no questions. These niggas are here tap dancing, barbershop talking. And that's what she said when she first came to the door. Oh, I know about barbershop talk. Because that's exactly what's going on in here. A bunch of bullshit hogwash talk. Let's go.
Oh, really? Tell me the characters you're writing.
So right now we are doing this kind of...
She made the interview about these house niggas. You understand? When she was supposed to have been in the hot seat. See how she flipped the narrative and made the interview about these niggas, and these niggas ain't even catch the goddamn alley hoop. Just say, hold on. The fuck we been interviewed for? She the VP. We should be asking her the tough questions. God damn it. Why Mumia Jamal still sitting on death row? God damn it. Can he get pardoned on your way out? Ain't the VP and the president allowed to pardon certain people on their way out the door? These the questions I would have been asking, nigga. What about reparations? Why you say you don't support reparations? Why you say all black men ain't in support of you? Where all this come from? For the last 4 years, why is these migrants been crossing the border in number records? Why y'all been flying these migrants in? Why y'all been giving these migrants $5,000 and $3,000 and invading our city and towns? God damn it. You niggas dropped the ball, man.
Kind of death of a cowboy type thing. Death is kind of going through a midlife crisis. We're trying to hit through issues that people have in real life.
Yeah, right.
Everybody feels lonely. Everybody feels like just things aren't going your way. And when you look around the way that society is being constructed, the way that it's just everything is so against you. No matter who you are, you're going to have to hit the same roadblocks in life. And we want to make so that everybody feels connected in that, because you can relate to that deep feeling regardless of who you are, of feeling that isolation. So we want to do that, do it in a comedic way, reach out. But it's just, I feel like my main thing is just make something cool and then people will come see it. And that's really what we've been focusing on. I've been traveling from Philly to New York to Atlanta, just trying to get my footing. And when you hear that you're a film major, like the numbers start ringing in the head. That was in 2020, I decided to do that. Terrible financial decision. I'm kind of happy, but I'm working
You're
to.
an artist.
Yeah, so you know what you're signing up for.
Right.
But you were talking about student loan debt.
Student loan
debt attached to your artistry. So
so you know what I'm talking about.
Niggas in here tap dancing, man, like a motherfucker, and she know it. She like, this the easiest interview I had from black men that don't support me.
It comes in with everything, and it makes it so that they already say that you can't do these things unless you have a college education. They say that you can do other things, but we know that's not true. I can go on an Indeed, I can go to any job site, they're asking for 16 years of experience. And that's just not something someone out of the gate's gonna have. I want it so that younger filmmakers, dreamers, people that want to put stuff on the screen, they don't have the same roadblocks that I had, that they had to take out a loan, go to these loan sharks. Obviously, student loan forgiveness is something you have been passionate about, but not just that, but putting publicly funded programs into these schools. One of the things about, like, even in Europe, they have publicly funded theater programs, publicly funded stuff where you can reach out and get invested.
And public funding in the arts is a huge issue. And to your point, even if a child does not, if that's not their passion or their, right, if their road, just bringing arts to our kids allows them to explore.
You feel me? Niggas is hypocrites. You feel me? Niggas is hypocrites. You read why I gave my whole soul to you motherfuckers and said, yo, I'm through. I just want to chill